Hello, Gradeup community. Good evening. Welcome to Daily Vocab and Grammar Series, Part 11. I'm Pranshu Gautam, your VARC mentor, and I'm back with your daily dose of vocabulary. So, let's start with the very first question. Yeah. So, concurrence means all of the following except A. Agreement, B. Accord, C. Consensus, D. Coincidence, and E. Harmony. Okay. Concurrence means all of the following except A. Agreement, B. Accord, C. Consensus, D. Coincidence, and E. Harmony. Okay, let's start taking down. Good evening. Good evening, Siddhi. There you go. I start taking the answers now. Hmm. All right. Okay, let's see how many got it correct. Oh, okay. Concurrence has two meanings. The first meaning is agreement, consensus, right? The other meaning is when two things are happening together at the same time. The fact, the fact that two things are happening together at the same time, or fact that two things are overlapping. Coincidence. So actually, D is not the answer. The answer is E, harmony. See, harmony does not mean agreement. I mean, I'm saying, okay, let us just assume, let us just look into this sentence. I say that I will take decision with the mutual agreement of everyone, right? Can I say that I will take this decision with mutual harmony of everyone? Harmony is peaceful behavior, right? Understanding, agreement, accord, consensus. They don't go with harmony. I mean, you're getting it. So E is the answer. So one meaning of concurrence, that is agreement or consensus, is covered by A, B, and C, and the second meaning is covered by D. So E, harmony, is the correct answer. Accord also means agreement. Mutual accord means mutual agreement. Okay, perfect. Next question. Ravindra Dubey was guilty of embezzlement. It means that Ravindra Dubey A. did not pay his bills, B. misappropriated assets he was entrusted with, C. engaged in circulating black money in the economy, D. cheated on his spouse, and E. misreported educational qualification. 15 seconds by the clock. Those of you who have just joined, please read the question and I'm just going to take the answers. Yes, Siddhi, you're right. Okay, let's take the answers now. There we go. All right, let's see how many of you got it right. True. B is the correct answer. So embezzlement means misappropriation or misuse of public funds. Or let's say, yeah, public funds or funds of an organization. So you are being entrusted with the task of taking care of that fund and you use that fund for your personal uses, for your personal purpose, right? So yes, B for Bombay is the correct answer. Next question. Okay, 6 words are given below. A, cacophonic, 2, like second, cacographic, 3, calamitous, 4, catastrophic, fifth, contraindicative, and sixth, cataclysmic. Which of the above words have similar meanings? Okay, so you have to tell me which of the above 6 words are synonymous, basically. Take at least 25 seconds because this is bit typical. All right, let me start taking the answers now. Oh, shit. Yes, yes, Siddhi, you're right. We'll talk about it, but you're right. Okay, so you can answer your question now. The clock is ticking. Uh, these recordings are available on YouTube also. If you want to like go back and see the videos again, you can go back to the YouTube channel and just see the videos there. Okay, let me see who all got it right. All right, most of the people are vouching for D for Delhi. Some people feel that even B could be the answer, and no one feels that C could be the answer. Okay, so as Siddhi completely, she rightfully said, Kako is a prefix for harsh, right? Cacophonic means harsh sound. Cacographic, cacographic means bad handwriting, bad handwriting. Okay, calamitous, cataclysmic, and catastrophic. These three mean disastrous. So 3 and 4 and 6. This pair is the answer. So yes, D is the answer. What is contraindicative? Contraindicative means, this is contraindication is a sign that a particular course of treatment or a particular medicine is not good for you. A particular course of treatment or a particular kind of medicine, a particular kind of a treatment is not good for you. So those treatments are contraindicative. Okay. Next question. Yes, please like our videos. If you are liking the videos, do press the like button. Comment whatever you feel like. Please write down your feelings and share these videos with people who are preparing for their entrance exams, just like you. Okay, next question. Oh, you'll get it right soon. Don't worry, it happens. Okay, my favorite analogy questions. Analogy questions. Contrite is to obdurate. This is an iift question. iift, I forget which year. We did this word esoteric in one of the sessions. Right, let me take the answers now. Here we go. All right, let me see. Hmm. So we had to go for an option which had similar analogy. Right. So contrite means to feel guilty, sorry for something wrong, right? Obdurate means to stay determined, to stay determined. It also means hard-headed, strong-headed. It also means not giving in to soft feelings, right? So you do not let your soft feelings take better of your senses. So in this sense, contrite and obdurate are are antonyms, not anonyms, I'm so sorry, are antonyms. Okay. Option number A, grievous and lamentable. Grievous and lamentable both mean full of grief or pain or sadness, repenting, repenting, right? Aphoristic. Aphoristic or aphoristic means a maxim or a proverb or a saying, right? Which is a general truth, which goes for all. A proverb, a saying, in Hindi we call it kahavat. It is a general truth which goes for all, which should be followed by all. For example, which is true for all. For example, I can say that experience is the name everyone gives to his mistakes. Experience is the name everyone gives to his mistakes or her mistakes, right? So this is a typical example of aphorism or aphoristic sentence. Esoteric means that which is understood by or which appeals to only a niche segment of people, or which appeals to or which is aimed at only a niche segment. That's not for all, right? So B happens to be the correct answer. Sophisticated, cultured both mean modern, complex, cosmopolitan. So they are synonyms. D, favorable and assenting both mean favorable. In your favor, when something is in your favor or something, when someone agrees to you, so his attitude is quite assenting, or his attitude is quite favorable to your cause. So again, they are synonyms, so I can negate it. So yeah, B happens to be the correct answer. Most of the people had marked C. Okay, fifth question, and post this question we will look into the leaderboard. Yes, see, the stubborn and an extended meaning could be someone who does not give into soft feelings or soft emotions. Tough-headed, stubborn, right? So pertinacious is to astute. A, foible is to weakness. B, demure is to indecorous. C, chaffing is to serious. D, grandiose is to simple. Hmm. It should be simple because the correct answer is it's visible. I mean, you don't even need to like negate the three options. This is one of those questions. The correct answer pops up on its own. Okay, let me take the answers now. All right. Okay, let me see. Hmm. So most of the people have marked D, but D is not the answer by, even by miles. It is not even close to the correct answer. Anyway, not an issue. Pertinacious means determined, determined, determined. So if someone is pertinacious in his efforts, he's continuously doing something. I mean, he does not stop. Astute. Astute actually means shrewd. Actually means shrewd. The exact meaning of the very correct meaning of astute is shrewd. But if you go by the thesaurus, one of the extended meanings of astute is hard-headed. One of the extended meanings, right? So in a way, I'm not saying they are the perfect synonyms of each other, but I can say that I can place them in a same neighborhood. I mean, they might be neighbors, right? They might not be the exact synonyms, but they are very close synonyms. Okay, right. Let's go to the options. Option number D, grandiose is too simple. Grandiose means very large, extravagant, right? Extravagant. Simple means simple, so they're antonyms. So yes. See, chaffing means to mock someone. To chaff someone is to mock someone, to not take someone seriously. And serious is serious. Again, antonym. B, demure means modest. Modest, not showing off and very plain. Indecorous is the opposite of demure. It means immodest. So again, I can negate it. So, by the method of elimination, I can straight away arrive at the correct option A. Foible is to weakness. And yes, you're right. They are not synonyms, but they are similar. They are in the same neighborhood, right? Foible has two meanings. One is a synonym of foible is idiosyncrasy. Now, what is idiosyncrasy? Some people have some weird habits. Like if you had, okay, you had, all of us have seen that Batman movie in which Joker, Heath Ledger played the Joker. So he had a habit of playing with his tongue, right? Some people have a habit of, just doing this and, doing something with their fingers. So idiosyncrasy is a typical weird habit someone has. The second meaning of foible is weakness. Second meaning of foible is weakness. So A happens to be the correct answer. Let me show you the leaderboard. Yes, Siddhi, they are similar but not synonyms. Or a better way of saying it could be they lie in the same neighborhood. Not in the same house, but they can be placed in the same neighborhood. Okay, let's see. Wow, Siddhi is at the top. Harshada, Ashish, Sumit, Shantanu, Stuti. Oh, good. So these are not very easy questions, to be honest. So getting 2 out of 5 correct is a big deal. And yeah, I mean, it's going good. Most of the people are stuck in 20s and 10s. That's okay. The scores will improve as we proceed further. All right. Next question. Yeah. So this is known as one word substitution. So you have the expression, you have to find a verb for it. One who is unrelenting and cannot be moved by entities. So unrelenting means stubborn. I mean, you can negotiate with him. Once he's hard-headed basically. So one who is unrelenting and cannot be moved by entities. A, inexorable, B, infallible, C, impregnable, D, inexplicable. Okay, this is a difficult question. I'll give you 30 seconds to think about it. Here we go. No, that's fine because see, I am increasing the level of questions every day. So I am happy with the performance. Right. So yeah. All right. Let's take the answers now. You're welcome. One who is unrelenting and cannot be moved by entities. All right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, most of you got it right. It's the impregnable. So, unrelenting means hard headed, who does not change his point of view, and he is determined. So, an entity means peaceful, yeah, humble request. Humble request. So, one who is unrelenting and cannot be moved by entreaties or request. So, one who is very hard headed and he is not going to change his point of view. That's A, inexorable. Infallible means that which cannot fail, that which cannot fail. Uh, impregnable means that which cannot be conquered, that which cannot be conquered. And D, inexplicable means that which cannot be explained, right? So A happens to be the correct answer. Next, the art of cutting trees and bushes into ornamental shapes. A, horticulture, B, bonsai, C, pruning, and D, topiary. Topiary. Anubhavheen, yeah. Anubhavheen could be one of the characteristic of such person. I mean, he does not have the experience. He just have the willpower. Willpower and strong-headedness, but with no experience. All right. Take 15 seconds for it. This is easy. Yeah, this is right. Okay. Let me take the answers now. All right. Let's see who all got it right. Mm-mm. I knew that most of the people would be confused between B and D. Okay. The art of cutting trees and bushes into ornamental shapes, into the shapes of ornaments, right? It could be shape of animals also. I mean, shape of elephant, shape of tiger, right? Cutting and trees or bushes to give it a shape of, tiger or elephant or ornaments. Horticulture is the science and art of cutting and growing grass and concerned things. Okay, so we are clear that A is not the answer. Pruning means to, cut the plants and trees to give them a certain shape. Okay, so pruning is the activity. Now, Bonsai is actually, this is a Japanese word. If I'm not wrong, this is a Japanese word, and it means, to be contained in a container. To be contained in a container. So bonsai is actually a dwarf plant. It's a dwarf plant, okay, and it's being cut into certain shapes to give it a particular figure, okay. I mean, it could be a small plant and it could be cut in a manner that it looks like a tree. It looks like a fully grown tree. Okay. Topiary is the correct answer. Topiary means cutting the entire bush or tree in a manner that it looks like an ornament or it looks like an animal. You give it certain shape. So D is the correct answer. Pruning is the activity. Okay. Pruning is the activity which means cutting down the trees or plants, right? So one aspect of pruning could be bonsai. You can use pruning to prepare this, and you can use pruning to prepare this, right? Okay. Next, pruning is the name of the act. Right. So in the following question, choose the word opposite in meaning to the given word as your answer. Risible. A, serious. B, amusing. C, ludicrous. And D, ridiculous. Serious, amusing, ludicrous, and ridiculous. So we have to find the antonym. Okay, it's easy. I should start taking the answers now. They're wasting much time. Yeah. All right. Let me see who all got it correct. Okay. Yeah, true. Answer is A. Risible is derived from ris, which means play. Right. Risible is playful or something which invokes laughter. So amusing, ludicrous, and ridiculous, three of them are the exact synonyms of risible. The answer is A. Serious. Okay. Next question. Tenebrous. Tenebrous. Yeah. Tenebrous. A, dark. B, truthful. C, bright. And D, quarrelsome. Dark, truthful, bright, quarrelsome. Tenebrous. Okay, let me start taking the answers. These are easy questions. Uh, hmm. Right. So, yeah. Actually, no. We wanted. Okay, I didn't give the directions of the question. I'm so sorry. We were supposed to find the antonym and not the synonym. I think most of the people have found the synonym. So in that way, in that sense, you are correct because I just forgot to give the directions. Okay. Tenebrous or murky. We did this word murky like in the ninth or 10th session. I don't remember. They mean dark. Dark. So dark, quarrelsome, truthful. I mean, no. Bright is the opposite of dark. So C is the answer. Oh yeah, yeah. That's my mistake. I forgot to give the instructions. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So last question. Okay. Finally, I have given a direction here. Pick out the odd option. A. Expiate. B. Banish. C. Expatriate. And D. Exile. Take 15 seconds for it. All right. Let's take the answers now. Here we go. All right. Let me see. Oh. Banish, expatriate, and exile. These three words mean to send someone out of the country. It's like you prohibit that person to enter into the country. You send him out. You banish that person. You expatriate. You exile. That person is sent into an exile. Right. So they're synonyms. Expiate means to make amends for a wrongdoing. So to make up for something wrong which you have done. So A happens to be the correct answer. So now let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, I do agree the questions were a bit on the difficult side today. I did that on purpose. Okay, good. 50 is the highest score. Two people got it. Most of the people are stuck in 40s and 30s and 20s. But again, the good thing is everyone is, getting at least one correct. And the most exciting thing is that the competition is so dynamic. It's so competitive out there that on Fridays, the people who were topping the table, now they are at the bottom. So yeah, that's good. It's a very good and healthy competition. And those who are at the bottom, they are again at the top. So it keeps on shuffling the whole table. That's great. That's good. Okay, with this, we reach to the end of the session. Right. So I'm happy to announce that certain offers are going on. This is the in this month of February. If you enroll into any of our courses, so you will get certain concessions. So this is the 12 months plan and this is the 18th month plan. Please make a note of it. And talking about CAT 2021, one is the 12-month program, the other one is 18 months program, and you will get 20% off in the first EMI. This is the deal, and you have to use the code FEB20. Yeah, so you will get 20% off in the first EMI, and the second EMI you pay rupees 1, and yeah, so how it goes. So the final price comes out to be for 12 months plan it's 14,401. For the 18 months plan it is 18,001. So you are getting 6,000 and 5,600 something and 6,000 something discount in these two courses respectively. So do make most of the opportunity, right? Okay. Now, if anyone, thank you, Siddhi. Very and thank you everyone. If you have any questions, please ask me. Anything related to the course, I mean the session, or anything concerned with verbal. If not, I shall I end the session now? Thank you, Harshda. Thank you, Siddhi, again. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am really enjoying this quiz because every day, it's quite competitive out there. I mean, yeah, it's great. Just keep on coming daily. That's all I want, and your vocabulary will be robust. After 3 months, you would be a completely different person altogether.